Hey geeks, do you love comics, collectibles, and TCG? Well, here at Cardboard Cave, we have the place for you. Pass by Kapitan Granuja Comics and Games and find all your favorite geeky items there. Look for them at Facebook or Instagram or call them at 787-659-7003. A store blessed by Nicole Bolas. Welcome to another episode of the Cardboard Cave podcast. I am one of your hosts, John Ramos, and I have the other guys. I'm going to be presenting them right in a couple of minutes. But I need to tell you guys, remember to follow us in all of our social media. Let it be Twitch, let it be Facebook and YouTube. Thanks for the new subscribers that have joined us on YouTube. There will be more content coming in. We have great ideas for the future of Cardboard Cave. So please join our community. And there's a lot of great things coming your way. We actually are planning to open a TikTok, so just go ahead and try to find us. I still don't know what's going to be the handle, but as soon as we get it, we will announce it on our Facebook page and our other social media platforms as well. There will be more content in the YouTube channel. We will be doing more content for you guys. We have a couple of plans already on the works and to see what we can do for the future of Cardboard Cave, and it's all thanks to you guys. Plus, as well, we are in the final touches of our Discord, like that you guys can join us, play some Commander games. That it could be here in Commander Nights, or it could be just having a little bit of fun in our Discord server as well. Remember, guys, if you guys love and want to spice up your Commander or your decks, go to altersleeves.com, use our affiliated link, or as well just use Cardboard Cave at your checkout. You will get a 5% discount, and as well, you will be supporting us and putting your Commander very nice and tidy and a little bit of spice. As well, we are working on our store. Is already in the works. We have a couple of items already in. It's not live, but you can order these shirts in that website when it's live, and they can go straight to your home. I have one of them on right now. It's the one for Only Lands. If you guys give me 1 second. So it's Only Lands, revolutionizing your mulligan. As well, if you are from Puerto Rico, let me see if I think I unfocused my camera. Damn it. Okay, I'm back. So if you are from Puerto Rico, you just have to go ahead, DM us at Cardboard Cave, and you can just make your order, and we can make the shirt for you. We have a couple of designs that we will be having. We'll both show them later on in our Facebook page. While we're waiting for JP, that he's right now setting up, let me go ahead and present the rest of the host of this amazing, great Magic the Gathering Puerto Rican podcast. Let's go ahead. The one and only, the master of goblins, Chris, aka Bob.
Master of Goblins. That was a new one there for a second, but I like it. I enjoy that one very much.
Hey, you know that I like to make things off the fly. You know that I'm somebody that just likes to make it fly. Let's see how it goes.
Exactly. You gotta play more. Is it, John? So yeah, hey guys, it's me, Chris. How you been doing, John? How you been?
Yeah, it's been good. Being a father. Being a father 100% now. Due to that, my wife works during the day. But and then I am the one that takes care of my little Icarus. So it's been a kind of a challenge getting used to being with him 100% during the day and then working at night, doing everything for the podcast and other extracurricular things. Is kind of getting used to it, but I know that it's going to be good for the future of us and the future of content. So let me go ahead. I think Chris disappeared. It happens. Let me go ahead and present to you the master of
frozen in time.
Oh, he's frozen in time. Let's go ahead and present to you guys our master director, winner of a couple of Oscar-winning movies and shows, the one and only Alejandro Orengo.
Hey, what's up? I'm a banana today.
You're a banana.
Yeah.
Hey, it goes on theme on what we're going to be talking about today.
Yeah, it's crazy magic.
It's crazy magic. Well, the master of dark arts is still not here, guys, but He will be here, and as soon as he kicks in, he will. We go ahead. We'll join him. He'll join us. Remember, you guys can go ahead, comment on any of our platforms, let it be YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch. Like that, you guys can join the conversation and let's talk about Magic. So, guys, one of the things that we have had is that the previous last week's Magic the Gathering weekly show, they presented Dominaria United. They presented us with a couple of cards, and as well, due to the fact that in I think it's in when is the unset for is for this month, right? For this next month?
No, Onset. No. I don't think Onset is for right now. I would have to
Actually,
check the date.
actually, do have to double check, but
It
it
wouldn't be. I don't
shouldn't.
think it's for August. I think it's for September or maybe
Let me
October.
see.
Because it
Unfinity.
got pushed back because it was originally supposed to be like around April now.
Oh yeah, I got super.
Oh, release date October 7th.
Thank you. There we go. Yep.
October. Okay, that
Yeah,
is an
October 7th.
interesting date for an unset.
Yeah, it's
Gotta print those
for-
stickers, buddy. Gotta
Gotta
print those
kind of print
stickers.
those stickers.
It's crazy
Gotta print
stickers.
Man. We haven't even gotten into the stickers.
No.
No, we haven't gotten that there yet. But let's go ahead. Let's talk about first Dominaria United. I think it's one of the sets that we are actually I'm not gonna say that we are actually waiting for, but I know that we are going to enjoy this set more than the Unfinity set due to the craziness that's happening.
Yep.
So MTG Weekly, we all know that they like to present to us, let it be Magic the Gathering products, new mechanics, bans and unbans, things happening in MTG Arena that apparently people are going crazy for the cards that are being released for the historic Anthology 6. That is going to be the next update for Arena. But we got a couple of cards from Dominaria United, and these cards I'm really excited because of the lands. Because you guys know that every Magic the Gathering player loves lands. We all have that special little box where it's full of your full art lands. Let it be basics that you like, but lands are always important for us because we build commanders with them. And I'm gonna I don't know what are the other formats. I know that they exist, but for Commander, Commander, it's like the most important one. So we do have these interesting, and it's really interesting that it took them this long to bring stained glass full art lands
Yep.
basics.
It's very surprising.
I know, right? Because the stained glass were presented to us
In War of the
secret-
Spark,
and War of the Sparks and in Secret Layer that
the Secret Layers. Yep.
they're in the secret layers. So these are our 5 basic, gorgeous stained glass basic lands. I think that I don't know if they did mention if they're going to be the actual basics or they're gonna be like it will come out in every
I
3
think
booster
it's
packs.
well, you're right. I don't think they've disclosed that. I hope it's one per booster because I hate that shit where they put it on one every 3 boosters. It's freaking
Yeah.
ridiculous. And it's because I want those lands. These lands are very nice, very pretty. They're like the Pokemon lands, but even better because they're stained glass. But definitely, I hope it's not a one every 4 boosters scenario. I hope it's a one every booster, simple, and just make it a celebration of Dominaria. Don't make it like a stingy. Let's buy more boosters to get stupid basics.
Okay. And one of the other things that I really do want, because I know that when Theros came out, Theros Beyond
Yes,
well,
Beyond Death.
Beyond Death, the full art lands were in every booster pack. So you would
Yes.
get those Pokemon energy lands.
And that's
in
why
every booster
they're
pack.
still so cheap because it's in every
Exactly.
booster. Yeah.
Yeah, they should do that in these because again, it's something that it should be accessible because making us buy collector booster boxes to get these lands or every 4 booster packs you'll get one, it will be sad. What do you think about this, Chris?
I just want cheap lands. I want to be able to have like cheap, pretty lands. That's all I want.
Lands should be affordable, damn it. That's what Bernie said. And when Bernie
That's
Sanders say you should get cheap lands, he means it.
Yeah, because it's like I'm gonna put an example. When the pixel lands, the ones that came for Secret Layer, the ones that are like pixel art, I was like, that looks so cool. I would love that on my commander. When I saw that they were Secret Layer lands, I'm like, yeah, they will be like $10 a pot just because they're Secret Layer, and that's what's happening right now. You got to waste like more than $100 to complete a commander
No,
if
it's
you're like
insane.
monocolored.
I agree. It's insane.
It's insane.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead. Let's see some of the spoiled cards there. They were not that much. These are the
Mhm.
ones that were presented to us. And as well, they have this treatment because um they are calling a certain little like aspect of this set that is called Legends Retold. Because apparently this is going to be the big surprise when you buy your collector booster boxes. So apparently, Wizard of the Coast did mention in that weekly MTG that certain booster packs, I think that the ratio will be very, very low.
Three
Obviously,
percent.
3%. Imagine that.
Which, if for comparison's sake, it's the same ratio. You get the texture foils in the collector
Hmm.
boosters in Double Masters 2022, so you can see how scarce they're gonna be.
Oh yeah, but the juicy part, guys, is that you might get one. I think there are 4 cards or 5 cards from Legends, and that's insane. Because I know that a couple of another news came in that I want to get you guys' opinion. That apparently Wizard of the Coast found in a storage warehouse
Lies.
somewhere around one of their storage units, they found a crate of Legends booster boxes. And I know that I saw a video that somebody was doing the math. Right now, I think that the Legends booster boxes are going for around, I think it's 25 or 50K, something like that, a ridiculous price. And they have literally stored like around more than $5 million in Magic the Gathering product. What do you guys think about that before we continue with the small spoilers that we got here tonight?
I say it's a lie, and we have the proof because I think it was last week that we saw on a Twitter thread that they realized that Watsy was buying out old reserve list booster boxes. So we know for a fact because we have the data that they've been buying them out from the secondary market. So that little fantasy of like, oh, we just found it aware. No, that's a lie. There might be the possibility that maybe an older Watsy employee had some boxes lying around and they gave them or sold them. That could be more plausible. But that little fairy tale of like, you know, walking up to like a warehouse and they just happen to stumble on exactly Legends while they also planned out Legends for this set. No, I don't believe that. Chris, do you believe that lie?
No, I actually remember seeing a comment from Rudy from Alpha Investments on that video going like, huh, like, just like suspensive, well played, Wizards.
Yeah.
Like, instantly there was a comment right below that just going, oh, we know exactly where those boxes came from. And I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. It would be nice to think that a WotC employee stumbled upon like old Magic merch stuck in like in a warehouse, but that's we like. I think we all know it's a fairy tale, right?
Yeah. It's not.
Yeah,
I don't believe that. No.
definitely.
Yeah.
So I have right here in our screen. Again, you can find all of this information in our Facebook page. You guys can go ahead, comment, like if you guys want to go ahead and just make conversation. Here is the Dominaria United uh, artwork box. Artwork box. We
Yeah.
have there the bundles, pre-release, collectors, the booster packs that are for the box topper, I guess,
Mhm.
and the promos, the Jumpstart Dominaria United, because we are going to be getting Jumpstart 2022, plus we're getting Dominaria United Jumpstart as well. And we got set boosters, draft boosters, and apparently we're only getting 2 commanders for this set. So they didn't give that much details on that. But here is
Do we
one
know?
of
Do
the.
we know how many boosters we're getting in the collectors as well, or is that
I
just?
We're
think it's
probably
going
gonna
to
get
be one.
12. Yeah,
Yeah,
normal amount.
the normal amount. Yeah.
I would hope.
I would pray.
So here's one of the examples of what they said. That probably, like Morengo said, 3% chance that maybe in your collector booster box you might have a $700 to $500 card in your box. So
That's assuming that all the cards like
Yeah.
that are being injected from the legend set are going to be worth that much money, because there also is stuff that's just worth like $2 or $3 from legends, because it's not like
That is true. But they did say that since it's a 3%er and you want to get something excited out of your boosters, I think they did say they weren't gonna put like literal shafts in those packs. But we'll see when people start opening them, and like you said, they start pulling like $3 legend cards.
I mean, because they just said that, like, oh, like, we're not going to put in shaft, but I mean that doesn't mean that a lot of the rares weren't shaft in those sets.
mhm.
True, true. Yeah. And I'm assuming they might just put some of the rare ones, even if they aren't worth that much, just because they're rares. But I would pray that they don't put like a freaking common, because that would be kind of insane.
I think that in the MTG Weekly they did show
Mhm.
the top 4 5 cards that there are going to be there, but
But that
again,
doesn't
it's
mean you're gonna
random.
pull them. Yeah, you're not gonna
Yeah,
pull those.
exactly.
Yeah.
So here's the some of the spoilers that I mentioned. The legends retold. We got Jasmine, Boreal of the Seven. So apparently we're gonna get box toppers
Yeah.
in these booster boxes.
It's
So
30 different box toppers. By the
it's
way.
30 different.
Yes, because there's gonna be 30 different. It's gonna be like the same concept of
That's almost a
Dominaria, the
whole
first
other
one.
booster.
Yes, so
Let's
the
go.
first concept, the concept, but these box toppers, remember guys, it's gonna be on the boosters. But we're gonna get like, I think, a different I don't know if it's a foiling or whatever. It's gonna look different from my understanding. But it's gonna be 30 different legends based on the legends from actual legends. There's gonna be like you said, like a legends retold. So it's gonna be like a reinterpretation of these old legend cards.
Yeah.
They didn't have basically any abilities, and now they have interesting abilities. And it's going to be, I think, 1 or 2 box stoppers per box, but I still believe they're going to be in the set proper. It's just you're probably going to have them in a nice little foil or nice little alternate version, I suppose. But yeah, it'll be like from a selection of 30 different legends.
Give me 1 second.
Sure.
Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's talk about the first one. Is Jasmine, Boreal of the Seven. Is white, green, and 1 legendary creature, human druid. It's tap. You'll get green, white. Spend this mana only to cast creature spells with no abilities. Creatures you control with no abilities can't be blocked by creatures with abilities. And it's a 2/4 for 3 mana. What do you guys think about this?
This is like one of the best bear commanders, vanilla bear commanders. No, I think
Yeah.
so. Right? It's pretty solid. Like,
No, yeah, definitely. And I really like the bear commander that they originally came up with. I think that it would be a really fun thing to just stick her in the same deck too.
and you have access to white too, so you have a lot of
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of ways to
there,
protect
too.
yourself. You got the first protection. You can get away with stuff like what's it called? Smothering Tide, and then just put it. You're gonna basically be playing stacks once you like get it like high enough level CDH.
Agreed. Or you can make like a
That's
token
good.
strategy, because tokens don't have abilities either, so they'll all be unblockable too. So it's kind of cool. In the token deck, you
Yes,
can just stick it as
yes,
part of the
definitely.
99.
Hmm.
Yeah,
That
that's
is
pretty
true.
solid.
You can
Solid,
also
Next
stick
one.
Torrens in the 99 easily.
True. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Next one is Tor Waoki the
Wow.
Younger. Is 3 and Rakdos, legendary creature, human archer. It has reach lifelink. If another source you control would deal non-combat damage to a permanent or player, it deals that much damage +1 to that permanent or player instead. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, Tor Walki the Younger deals 2 damage to any target, and it's a 3/3/4/5.
So he essentially deals 3 damage to any target. No? Oh no, it's another source. Never mind. That's still really fun.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
It,
I'm,
it
think,
is
I'm
fun.
thinking
It's
of
a
just
costly commander though. If it
like
would
my
be
brain just constantly wants to play at instant speed. So I'm just thinking of like, using all those instant speed tutors to deal like start getting off some damage. You
Hmm.
got a lot of guys in red that deal damage for casting
Mm-hmm.
into the sorcery spells.
Yeah,
Black can just black is like the ultimate tool. Like it's like the best color in the game. So
it's
That
blue.
is true.
I
Lies.
like
I think there are
black
cards
and
in
blue just
black that
fight with
do
each other.
damage.
Yeah, no,
Fair
not
enough.
just that. Like you can also deal damage and just recur a lot of your stuff, and then you can use a lot of
Mhm.
the combos that you kind of start having available
Lightning
with black.
bolt deals 4 damage to the face.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, that actually, I think this guy could be like super viable in like 1v1 commander. Even though
This
he
could
comes
be
down
an
to five.
interesting like Storm Rakdos commander too, because of its
Yes,
ability. So
Mm-hmm.
you can just storm off and then just burn out an opponent.
Yep.
having black gives you the availability of having like the Bola
Cabal
Citadel
coffers
combo.
Mm,
Cabal
or
coffers
Bola
to
Citadel.
have
Yeah.
a bunch of mana. I think
true.
a lot of that damage is definitely going to be coming from red spells, though. I mean, red spells
Oh,
deal
of course,
damage, and on top
definitely.
of
Yeah,
that,
but isn't there like isn't there's this spell called Mana Geyser? You can use Mana Geyser to make a lot of mana.
Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
You can use
exactly.
all
Like all
the,
that stuff is red. Like all the stormy stuff is going to be
mhm.
red.
And then you have all the
Mm-hmm.
black stuff to just tutor the win cons.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So yeah, I
yeah,
love it.
it's
I love it. It's a cool card. It's it's expensive, but it's interesting. Yeah. Oh, this guy is
Mm-hmm.
pretty cool
yeah.
too.
So Ramirez de Pietro Pillage is 2 and
Really
Demir, legendary creature, human pirate. When Ramirez de Pietro Pillage enters the battlefield, you lose 2 life and create 2 treasure tokens. Whenever one or more pirates you control deal combat damage to a player, exile the top card of that player's library, and you may cast that card for as long it remains exiled. And it's a 4/3 for 4.
Gomez would love this one. Yes.
I like
This
it
this is an
for my
interesting.
crappy pirate deck. He's really good. It's a good add-on. It's a good add-on. I like
Actually,
it.
I
It's a
just like
good
him like on
99.
him by
Yeah.
himself as a commander, man. There's a lot of flying pirates. A lot of pirates with like a lot of
The thing
evasion
is,
abilities.
True.
no, and as well, exile the top card of that player's library.
That's
If
what I'm
you play a
saying.
Demir Mill
Yeah, it's
pirate
pretty
deck,
solid.
you go ahead mill
You don't
your.
really have to even make it mill. You just like it's the kind of deck that I think is really fun because it's what something that two people in our play group like doing kind of and JP was kind of into when he played Lonis. Like the power level of your deck is essentially going
Mm,
to be dependent on the rest of the table. So
Hmm.
it's kind of
hmm.
built for
That's true.
fun in my opinion.
Yeah.
That's
It can be
true.
really oppressive in the wrong hands, but I think it can also be like really built for fun.
Yep.
Agree.
You start disrupting and creating a lot of chaos around the table with this guy, especially like I don't know, man. I'm excited. I'm excited for that guy actually. It's not a deck that I have the cards to play right now, but man, I would love to. He's so much fun.
Okay, here are the next cards that were presented to us in the weekly MTG. Here's one of them, Llanowar Loam Speaker. He's 1 in a green, creature elf druid. It taps for 1 mana of any color. Plus, it has another tap ability that is target land you control becomes a 3/3 elemental creature with haste until end of turn. It is still land, activate only as a sorcery, and it's a 1/3.
I like how nowadays it feels like everything that has Llanowar in the name and is an elf is automatically a Llanowar
Manador.
elf plus something else.
Yep. You just have to blend them together.
Yep.
Yes.
It's just
Uh
Llanowar Loam Speaker. You mean like Llanowar elf, but he speaks to trees. Let's go. That's it.
yeah.
That's the design space, and I love it.
That's the design space,
It's gonna be
exactly.
an auto include for standard, obviously, because I
Oh
think the
yeah,
one that we have right now is gonna rotate out. The one from Kaldheim,
Mhm.
the one that
yeah.
untaps a snow covered land, and we're not gonna have like a two mana mana dork.
Dork.
So
Yeah.
this is gonna be the one that replaces it, and it has an upside because it's a 1/3, so it's kind of hard to kill because if there's only shock in the format, it's gonna be a little hard to kill, and you get to make a 3/3. So if you don't need
Mm-hmm.
to ramp, he actually has utility when you don't need any more mana.
Hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go for the next card. Give it 1 second. Evolved Sleeper is 1 black
I
creature
love this
human.
card, man.
You pay 1 black mana. Evolved Speaker becomes a human cleric with base power 2 and toughness 2/2. You pay 2 mana, 1 black and 1. If Evolved Sleeper is a cleric, put a death touch counter on it, and it becomes a Phyrexian human cleric with base power and toughness 3/3. You pay 2 black and 1. If Evolved Sleeper is a Phyrexian, put a counter on it, then draw a card and you lose a life.
So Seth talked about this card, and the way that he posed the question was that is it good as other cards that do kind of the same thing back in the day? And he says that the problem is that since you have to go through the steps, you can't just skip a step. The mana investment is not worth it when you get to the phase 3. It's okay when you do the first two phases, but already the mana investment and the turns that have to pass to get to that point is not completely worth it. But I'd argue it's still probably a card that's going to see play in standard for sure.
Yeah.
It's just not
Mhm.
might not be like super viable in every single like aggressive or black deck or
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yeah,
How
no,
about you, Chris?
I'm double checking if I was muted. But yeah,
No.
no, I don't. I just don't think it works as well as some of the other cards that do it because some of the other cards. I'm thinking about the blue one that came out in Kaldheim.
Hmm.
At least it got evasion. Like this guy gives you
Yeah.
card draw, but again, you're investing what 6 mana to draw a
To
card.
get there, yeah.
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 Like it's six mana to draw a card. Am I counting that right, or is that
Yeah,
7? No,
Yeah,
essentially.
because
that's
one,
7. It's
two,
7
three,
mana.
4, 5, 6. Well, technically speaking, it's 7 mana because there's
It's
one
7
more to
mana.
cast
Yeah,
it.
Hmm. Yeah. It's
that's
kind of
that's
insane at that
kind of
point.
insane.
Yeah.
Like even in standard, like if there's like enough like burn, I don't think burn is still like a thing, but it's still there's still like mono red aggro that runs a lot of burn spells. So
Hmm.
I don't know.
Well,
It's a little
there will
slow.
be, there is a card that I think that will be very interesting in the standard format for red. So I
We'll
think it's
see.
not, no, it's not the next one. So here we got
This
one
one's
of
kind of
like,
cool.
this one is really interesting. I really did like it. Temporal Firestorm. It costs 3 and 2 red. Is a sorcery. It has kicker. You can pay either 1 white and 1 or 1 blue and 1. Like that, you can kick the spell. Choose up to X creatures and/or planeswalkers you control, where X is the number of times this spell was kicked. Those permanents phase out. Temporal Firestorm deals 5 damage to each creature and each planeswalker.
Yeah, it's we've seen these type of 5 mana deal 5 to everything in red before in standard. We've seen them with, I
Mm-hmm.
think there was a Nicol Bolas one that burned everything down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that made
We have
a
one right now on
as well.
standard
Hour of
that create
Devastation was called.
yes, our decision, and we have the new one, which he makes either devils, 3 devils, or he deals 5 damage to everything. Yeah, this
All
one I
hail.
like the kicker upside essentially because you get to kick twice, and you get to save 2 things of yours. So it's a selective for more mana because you have to pay way more mana. It's a selective, almost to Fairy's Protection Light with a removal spell. It's great in standard. It's kind of trashy in commander, but for standard purposes, it's solid. I think it probably will be used.
I think
But
this
yeah.
would have been banned at instant speed just
Oh,
because people
for
would.
sure. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. Yeah, yeah.
I think it would definitely work better for commander at instant speed,
Oh yeah.
but I think it's too
Mm-hmm.
unbalanced for standard that way.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree.
I would love it though.
Oh
Be
yeah.
amazing.
Next
Same.
card is the first planeswalker that they presented, Jaja Fiery Negotiator. She's a 2 and 2 red planeswalker. Legendary planeswalker Jaja has a couple of abilities. The first one is that +1, create a 1/1 red monk creature token with prowess. -1 is exile the top 2 cards of your library. Choose one of them. You may play that card this turn. -2, choose target creature an opponent controls. Whenever you attack this turn, Jaja Fiery Negotiator deals damage equal to the number of attacking creatures to that creature. And the -8, you get an emblem with whenever you cast a red instant or sorcery spell, copy it twice. You may choose new targets for those copies.
Yeah, we've seen this story before.
That
Four
ultimate is like
mana.
the tastiest thing I've ever seen.
Oh yeah, yeah. 4 mana, 4 ability. Jace in red, please. Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
that's what it's started to look like. Yeah, it's strong. I think it's very strong. The fact that it has four great, basically
Go back
four
to the
great
Planeswalker
abilities.
real quick.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
give me
it.
one
At
sec.
worst, there might be one that's not that great, but it has essentially four abilities. They're really powerful. So,
Yeah.
yeah,
So,
three of those four are great.
Yeah.
yeah.
I like it.
Even
I
even
like
the
it.
monk, even the monk is like good because it gives you a blocker. That's
Exactly,
very
and it's a +1.
that's
You're plussing one
insane.
to defend yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
it's a very solid card. Best
No, it
Yaya
is.
ever, basically.
Yeah.
It is. It
Yeah.
is. Okay, give me one
Have you
second.
already given this? Did we talk about like the spoilers for the story already? Like a
The
past
what?
past podcast.
No, no, I don't think we discussed story.
No, we
We
didn't discuss
speculated.
story.
And by the way, I
Yeah.
want to say that from the last podcast, I was right. I said Dominaria they were gonna do that shit, and all you guys were like, "No, it's gonna be Brothers War. They ain't gonna do that
Yeah,
shit in
no, that's
Dominaria."
true. That's very
Yeah,
true.
I did. I kept saying it was gonna be Dominaria. Although we're not taking away merit that they might just do the same gimmick again for with the Brothers War
I
the
would hope.
because the thing was you guys weren't incorrect in saying that because when you remember the eBay listing, it was for Urza Saga. So there is probably precedent that they're gonna just try this for now and then just do it again in
And
Brothers
then
War.
just using her as saga cards in that case.
Oh yeah, I think that's exactly what they're gonna do. So I think you guys were basically half right.
That's gonna be the spiciest if
Oh
that
yeah.
happens, man.
Oh yeah. Yeah, yeah.
I might even
Oh,
hold back on this set just so I can go nuts on the on the next one.
Yeah, because Legends is cool, but Urza Saga though.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
I
artifacts.
imagine having Tron lands once again.
Oh yeah. Classic pretty ones.
Yes.
The only thing I would ever hope for is just like buying a single booster and just getting a tabernacle. Let's go.
Let's do this. Yeah.
Yeah.
All the luck. All the luck in the world.
That's it. I don't want anything else from the set. I will not buy anything else. I'll just buy a single
No,
booster.
like literally, if I would be in ISD gaming, like, and I would be like, hey, let me buy you a collector booster just for funsies. Tabernacle. Okay, can I sell this? Give me a couple of booster boxes, please.
Please.
Jeez, a couple, he says.
Hey, couple. Tabernacle is going like for $800 if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
So yeah, heck yeah, give me a couple of booster boxes, please.
Yeah.
Okay, so one of the cards that
Wait,
it weren't.
Tabernacle went down then. That's funny.
Let me see. Tabernacle.
Because I think that was
TCG.
much more expensive.
Let's see. TCG player. Let's see. Pam pam pam. And the price is. Let me see. Oh, my bad. Tabernacle is going for $3,200.
Yeah, there we go. That sounds
Yeesh.
much more
That
accurate.
sounds-
I'm
yep.
like, excuse,
Okay, so
like that's
then
what I'm saying. Like a couple of booster boxes, my guy. Like, I think,
Okay. Okay, I don't need a couple of booster boxes. I need a case of double masters if you have one in the back.
Yes. Crazy.
I need
and you still got money
the
left over.
case.
Oh yeah.
And you still got
Yeah,
money left
exactly.
over.
And then with the money left over, I'll just check if there's shock lands, fetch lands around, and buy them all.
Nah,
Yeah.
man, I'd just buy like a billion friggin' of those collectors boosters. Let's go.
Okay, so one of the other standard cards that it's we're going to see the game day promo because we're going to see some promos that were as well shown in the event in that show. We have Shivan Devastator is 1 red and X flying haste creature dragon Hydra, where it says that Shivan Devastator enters the battlefield with X 1+1 counters on it. One of the things that it's very interesting about this card is that it's flying and the haste, and it's 1 red and X. So this card might be getting played a lot. Probably mono red aggro might be back depending on what happens in this set.
Mhm.
Yeah.
This card is amazing. I love it. Only
It's
reason
solid.
I would go only reason I would go back to play standard is just because of this card. Just because of that card. Because it looks amazing. It reminds me of the good old days. It's like
It
how about I pay 1 and 4 and I have a baby glory bringer going to your face?
It's solid because it scales, and since it has haste and evasion, it's pretty useful. Of course, it's not like the
Yep.
best one in the world, but for standard purposes, it's much needed.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so these are the promos that are going to be available in game day and in the store championships. One of them looks gorgeous, I'm
Yeah.
going to say. So one of the reprinted cards is Workshop Warsheath. It's one of the cards from the Streets of New Capenna. So there's the full art treatment. It's we've seen this already before. It's technically speaking, what was this card's name? Thrag. Oh man, I forgot. It's a
Track
card that,
horse husk or something like that. Yeah.
yeah,
Track
something like
plus.
that. It's the
Track
creek.
dusk. Yes,
Yeah,
you're right.
yeah, that one is really
Oh.
that. It's a modern card that's really used, very popular in the Tron decks because it's in mono green Tron, or in, what's the other one? Gruul Tron.
Yeah.
Because hey, it's a card that costs 5 mana, 4 and 1 green. It enters the battlefield. It gives you life, and as well, if it dies, it gives you a token, as well as this one. But this one gives you 3 life when it enters the battlefield. It gives you a 4/4 Rhino, and as well, it has Blitz. So you can do its Blitz ability if you are like, I would say, about to win the game or to win the game.
Mm.
I like the art. The artwork looks really cool. I like the fact that they reprinted cards from Street of New Capenna, but the next ones are a little bit much more saucier than that. The first one is the Store Championship promos. We are getting Spell Pierce as a full art form. It will be available as a Store Championship promo. If I'm not mistaken, this is the promo that they will give you for participating.
Yep.
So your local game store will have only limited quantities. Last time I checked, I think that depending on the level of your store is how many promos you have. Um, Going to some of the LGS stores that I saw giving them out in some local game stores, some of them had only 50. So the first 50 players will get this Spell Pierce. I think it's foil, if I'm not mistaken. I really don't know. But if you want to spice up your decks, this is a really nice promo for you guys. So you
It
guys
makes
are
me angry.
interested in this card?
No, so that spell pierce makes me angry. That should be a Gataxian Pro.
It looks. Yeah. I can see it. I can
That's
see
what
it.
it should be,
Yeah.
man.
I can see it. Yeah.
I can see it. I
We're
can see it.
dealing with Phyrexians. We should be getting Phyrexian promos like yesterday, man.
I don't disagree. I don't disagree. And considering the one that's the one that gave to the first prize winner, yeah, I agree.
Wait,
Yeah.
this is the one that they get to the first place winner.
No, this is the one they give to
No,
everyone.
this is
Oh,
the
okay.
one that
Like I
they get
was.
to it, everyone. This is the one for the top 4,
Top 8, I believe.
top 8. I mean,
Yes.
the Gilded Goose. It's
Mhm.
really nice. I really do like the
Cute.
artwork. It looks really interesting.
I think it's
Um,
amazing, actually. Like you actually see like the little golden like geese and stuff. That's
Yeah,
so
I know.
Yeah.
And then the store champion promo
Oh yeah. So
winner
good.
will
good.
receive
So good.
an Omnath Locus of Creation
Love it.
full art virgin.
Yes. Exactly. No text. What does it do? Screw you. I'm not gonna tell
Exactly. What did this do? Screw you.
you. Screw you. Google it. Google it. I don't care.
Google it.
Yeah.
Dude, I one of the things that I think this I said this to my wife when I saw the card. I was like, just because of that, I would make a commander because it looks gorgeous.
Oh yeah.
I love it.
It looks beautiful.
You know, it looks beautiful. This card with a great 99,
Mhm.
you can win easy. I did saw, if you guys I know that Alejandro and Chris do get consume their content. Command Zone does have another show besides
yes.
game nights that it's extra turns. It's a little bit much more toned down in editing, but obviously there's a lot of little nice effects on it. But in the previous one of the most recent extra turns, one of the players did play Omnath. The extra turns episode only lasts like 40 minutes, so he went off because his Omnath commander is to copy Omnath as a non-legendary creature.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. By mutating stuff on it.
That's cool.
Yes,
You mutate it and it loses the legendary creature typing. I did not know about that, and the fact that that's like a workaround to me is freaking amazing.
I know, right? It's like uh landfall. I do this and I do this a bajillion times.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
It's Value Town.
Okay, yeah, it's Value Town. There's a couple of other promos that are going to be available as well. I think these are going to be available depending on your local game store. I really don't know if you guys know. Go ahead and stop me and make me shut up. So
Stop
we
it.
have a
Shut up.
couple of
Stop it.
promos. We got a couple of promos that are Magic 30 promos because we are going to be celebrating, I think, 30 years of Magic, or these cards are
Mhm.
going to be 30 years in the Magic cycle. So we have Find Dorn, find whatever, the Elf Druids.
Elf Druid, yeah.
Oh, Find Horn
uh,
Elves. My bad. I was trying
Yep.
to read it
yeah,
in like German, and I'm like, wait a minute, I don't know German.
It is
yeah,
another language,
uh,
yes. Which is intentional, by
yeah,
the way.
yes, and
Wait, like it's going to be
they
printed that way,
Yes, sir.
or it's
Because what they're doing is
yes,
they're doing a celebration of all the other places they used to print, or they still print different languages in Magic. It's a celebration of
that's
Magic and
amazing.
everyone
I
in the
like that.
world. Yeah, so it's gonna
yeah.
be in that language for sure. Yeah.
So we
Huh.
have they all are going to have the same treatment. They will have the little star, the old school promo star. It will have that old border, and it will have the year. I think the year that the card was released, if I'm not
Exactly.
mistaken.
Yep.
Yeah,
It's
So
gonna
we have
be
this one.
it's gonna be like a thing for the
I'm
rest
really excited
couple of
about
Yeah,
this.
next sets. Yeah.
Ball Lightning
Hmm.
is another one, and then a classic that's Sierra Angel.
Yeah.
Yeah, so far I'm picking up iconic cards because Ball Lightning like used to be like a really used card back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Solid.
I've seen in a lot of like older deck builds. It's really
Yep.
cool.
One of the things that I would do, at least for for myself, one of the things that I would do is I would buy them in singles, just like that. I can, just to keep them as collection,
Oh yeah,
like a
Yeah.
collectible.
you're gonna
Okay.
bet that they're gonna try to like spice that pool up to make you buy some more boosters.
Oh
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
definitely.
they will. They will.
Just make
They
the
will.
pool spicy.
Okay,
Put
let me
Winter
go ahead.
Orb in there.
Right
Mhm.
here. Okay, so
Winter
Mythic
Orb's
spoilers
iconic,
don't
right?
have some of the spoilers, but let's go ahead and, hey, pass by our Facebook page because apparently we have everything at the stream. So we have the basic lands from Unfinity, because it's the other set that we will be talking about tonight. It's not something that we're going to be talking about a lot, but at least let's go ahead and skim through these basic lands. I'll let the guys go. I will go skim through them, and the guys go ahead and talk about the lands if they like them or they're not, because I know there's other lands that we will actually talk about.
Yeah, I like the lands. I like both interpretations of the lands. The ones that was the exploding planet, and the like what would you call that, like the structure, I guess, within the planet. They're
Yeah.
interesting. I mean, they don't fit in every deck. That's the only thing. Like I'm as everyone knows here, I'm not a person of flavor, but it's just one of those things where even if I see like pretty blue lands or pretty planet lands, I'm like, where the fuck do I stick this in? Like I don't
The-
know where to stick them.
I
these
know,
would be
right?
really nice for the Warhammer Commander decks.
That is true. Thank you. So you found a lore purpose for this because I couldn't.
No, I don't think there's much of a lore purpose, but I do think that it's really nice to have something that'll fit like your deck because I don't know if those decks are coming out with like their own lands.
They might just have a version of them where they have maybe like the one that's the
I don't think the
collector version.
normal
Yeah.
exactly like the collector version might.
Hmm.
And if it doesn't, I'm going to be really disappointed because if you're going to pay $100 for a commander deck, like I don't know, I feel like it should really feel special. You know what I mean?
Agree. Yep.
Like,
Yeah. These next ones are the ones that I think people are more excited for, and I think in my point of view, these lands, if I am you, buy them as singles, because it's going to be pretty hard to buy an unset booster box just to try and see if you pull them. Even
Mhm.
though this set does have, we will explain to a little bit much more when we get to the spoilers. This set has a couple of crazy ideas that will uh, make the players go crazy because mechanics are kind of crazy and cuckoo, and as well, I don't know what else I can say. Let's go ahead and present to you the shocklands that are not in a standard set.
Yeah. I
So,
pre-ordered a booster box a while ago for their actual
mhm.
original price. So, but the thing is, you're gonna get, I believe, two of them in a booster box, if I'm not mistaken. Like ratio wise, I'm supposed to get two of those, which that's kind
Okay.
of the reason originally why I pre-ordered one. But well, now that we know that there's like the sticker mechanic, which we're going to talk about soon enough, and some of the actual cards are going to be playable in eternal formats, then I guess it's just a second incentive. But yeah, like they are pretty, and I wish they were more readily available than how they are as of now. But yeah,
Well, I want to stop on like got the shine real quick.
right. The
I
shrine
had
is solid.
Yeah, I actually had like, oh, there it is. There's a comment right there that I wanted to point out. Not gonna lie, this looks a lot like the Dark Side of the Moon remastered Pink Floyd album cover
I
by
Yeah,
agree.
Tony Farm.
Yeah,
I
definitely.
saw that.
Yeah.
I didn't notice that like at the when I saw it the first time. Like, I didn't make the association. I love that he pointed it out. There was also someone else who like kind of said, "Oh, are these all inspired on No Man's Sky? Kind of like a spacey, like generally randomly generated aesthetic." I don't think it was in that thread. It was one of the others, but
Yeah.
found that one kind of
Okay.
funny too.
We got Hallowed Fountain, Overgrown Tomb. It's one of my favorite
That's my
artworks
favorite.
right now.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah. This is another one that I really like. Is Sacred Foundry looks amazing.
If it wasn't for the UFO, it has such a Star Wars vibe,
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
like the torn
definitely.
up planet like that.
Steam Bent,
Also, think
Stomping
these would
Ground.
look amazing for the Warhammer set.
True.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like, just having these in the
Do you guys
background.
think it'll be very expensive, or do you think it'll be around the same price, at least at first, to their older counterparts?
Are you talking about the lands or
Yeah,
the
the
commanders?
the, the shocklands, the shocklands.
Yeah. I think their prices are like the price of the
I'm gonna
normal ones
answer
might
you
go down
that.
a
I'm
little
gonna
bit.
answer that in a second. Give me 1 second. Let me go to TCG Player.
Cheater. That's why I wanted to speculate
Cheater.
first.
Yeah. No, I think that the lands might take a dip, but that eventually these things are gonna like skyrocket.
Yeah.
If they're like two per booster box rare, like yeah,
Okay. The reason why I wanted to
especially in an
check
unset actually.
Hmm.
checked it. Okay, there we go. So the reason why I wanted to check it out before speculating is because look at this. Right now, I'm searching for Watery Grave. That's a card that we're showing right now on the
The
live.
stream. Yeah.
So apparently the one is out of stock. That's really weird. I probably it's just my filter.
Yeah.
I'll check this. Let me see if I can.
Oh, are you like signed in the TCG player?
You might have a filter
No,
on depending
but
on
I
the
have
store that you
I
Oh,
bought.
yeah.
probably might. Yeah, I do have a filter on.
Yeah, no, but I can tell you from experience that like a lot of times when you're not signed in, everything comes up out of stock when you're like logging in when you're entering from here for some reason.
Oh, that's
I've
weird.
seen that before.
Oh no, but I'm logged in.
Um,
I'm logged in.
all
Mhm.
right,
I'm
that
logged
is
in.
weird. Can
I
you say
think
that?
the reason is because I do have it set for like for specific
This
seller or something. So look at
Wilderness
this.
Watery Grave.
So yeah.
Yeah. Yep, they're still gathering
So
price data. That's it. There's no listing
okay.
or anything.
So right now I have at least I own the secret layer drop ones.
Okay.
The lowest listing is 1735.
Okay.
For
But
Watery Grave.
the lowest, yeah, for Watery Grave. But you can get Watery Grave from Gate Crash. The lowest listing recently was $10.95.
Yeah,
Okay.
sounds about right. I think
So
it's
you're
gonna be
paying
around the same
two
thing.
times the price, essentially.
Yep.
Mhm.
And then obviously, if you are somebody that has a lot of money and want to buy the Zendikar Expedition, then it costs $168 with 1 cent.
Okay.
Of course, my favorite one.
Mhm.
No, but I think these are going to be more akin to like. I think they might either go maybe like $10 over the secret layer lands in any case. Actually, maybe just go a few bucks under.
I think it
Once it like
depends on the land
stabilizes.
because right
When
now
it, when it, when it gets
I'm looking
released, it's
at
going to be
Sacred
bonkers.
Foundry.
But
Yeah.
Yeah, because Sacred Foundry right now, the secret layer one is at 22, and you can get the Gate Crash one for 17, and still the Sacred Foundry from Eldraine, from the promo packs, is at 19. And obviously, if you want the Zendikar Expedition, it's at 84.95. It's not that expensive, for being
the
a
price differences tend to be just
expedition.
like $10 or
Mm-hmm.
less.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So I think it's going to be around the same.
The thing is that these cards look at this. These cards have been reprinted right now. 2, 4. Well, the original one is Ravnica City of Guilds,
Mm-hmm.
if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
Then after that, it was reprinted in Gate Crash. From there is reprinted on Guilds of Ravnica. Obviously, is reprinted for the promo packs and for Secret Lair. So it has 5 printings. So
Yeah.
most of these cards, well, not most of them, all of them have 5 printings. I'm not including the Zendikar Expedition because these are like alternate arts that it's like if you
They're
want to
like
spice up
secret
your
layers, but
commander.
from back in the day.
Exactly.
Yeah.
From back in the day. Um, you know, so it is interesting. So it will have another printing. It's interesting that here right now in Sacred Foundry does not have a listing for pre-order for Unfinity. It's
I don't think
interesting
any of them
enough.
are going to have it.
Maybe not yet.
Yeah, but
No.
The one,
Watery Grave had one, but hey, it is what it is.
no, but the one
You
that
know.
I think is going to be pretty interesting is Breeding Pool, because I think Breeding Pool has a much larger price difference. Like it's like from $20 to 40.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Breeding Pool. I
Yeah.
think it's a very uh very popular card in every format. So
Yeah, like blue green is just you have the strongest color and the one that Wizards has been supporting the most for like the past
mhm,
like 10 years.
Yep. Ramping and draw. That's all you need.
Mhm.
exactly.
Insane.
So before we continue with the Unfinity set, there is a card that has been apparently leaked. A lot of people are going bonkers about it. There is not a clear photo of it, but people already have found what the text is. Right now, I do have the card right here. It is readable. So, but we have an interesting card. I think it's a last Praetor, right? It is a last Praetor that we're missing.
Well,
Um,
no, we're still missing Elder Snorn.
Oh yeah, we're
exactly.
missing
Which will
Ellis,
probably
right?
be on the
Spoiler,
next.
there it is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's Shieldred.
Yep. Children.
yeah, it is Shieldred. So she is a 3 and 2 black legendary creature, Phyrexian Praetor, has ward. That is discard 2 cards. Whenever a non-token creature you control dies, draw a card. This ability can only be triggered once per turn. As well, this has another ability as whenever a non-token creature of your opponent's control dies or it's been discarded, that creature's if it's put on the graveyard, you put it on your battlefield under your control. Obviously, it only can be triggered only once, and it's a 4/5 for 5 mana. I would love to have JP here because I think he probably would be the one to be telling us because he's the master of the dark arts. I would have loved to see Master of the Dark Arts talk about the card. That
It's a
black.
solid card, though. It's a solid card.
Oh, it is.
If you
Yeah.
remember
Even
what Shieldred original one did, like you realize how
Oh, yeah.
powerful this card is. Yeah.
Yeah.
I still feel like the only cool thing that this has is that like it has an advantage over Tear Grid, but that's where it stops.
Yeah.
It has like the draw advantage, but you're also kind of not guaranteed to like get it.
Yeah, because everything's a once per turn. Yeah.
Mhm.
Exactly. Then no, like that's to like top it off, right?
Mhm.
Like you only possibly have the like you can possibly get the card draw, right? and then on top of that, like it's only once per turn. I think that the upside here is that technically you can just sacrifice Shieldred somehow and then just bring her back and then just get like something going with that, right? Because you just be
You
like
can, well,
drawing your
if
deck
you
and then
have,
just bringing her back.
if you play Negan, you can flicker it.
Yeah, yeah,
The
that is a
Negan
good point.
commander makes a lot of has a lot of cards that to flicker cards, so you can just go ahead and flicker it. How do you call Conjuring's Closet? Obviously,
Wondrous
the
Closet.
card that you want to flicker is Negan, not Shieldred. But if you do have another way to flicker two cards at the end of your turn or before uh ending your turn, you can flicker one, and then Conjuring Closet flickers.
I mean, you can just flicker like depending on convenience, because like if your opponents don't really have that many creatures on the battlefield because you've been killing their stuff, you could just do that stuff with Shieldred instead.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You'd be
So
able to get some
I like
cards
the
off
fact
of
that
it.
this card is for standard, and we're still like, hey, it's Commander.
Yeah.
That's that's what we're doing, guys. We're promoting Commander.
Yeah.
Yes. This is what we do here. But yeah, no, I mean, I personally would probably play Tergrid over Shieldred as my commander, but definitely like for sure have Shieldred in the 99.
Yes. Agreed. It's a very strong Shieldred. We gotta consider the fact that the original Shieldred was 7 mana. This one has 2 mana less. Sure. The
Mm-hmm.
abilities are a bit more nerfed because they're once per turn,
I
but
still think it's
it's
better than
strong.
original Shieldred, like
Well, the
100.
original Shieldred, if you leave her on the field for like 2 turns, already did massive damage to everyone.
But dude, why would
Yeah.
a Shieldred last in commander for 2 turns? You know what I
People
mean?
are crazy. You know this, Chris.
I know
People
that's
don't know how
true,
to
but
do threat assessment half the time.
I know, right? It's
no,
like,
but
okay,
no, 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 no.
whoa, whoa,
Look,
whoa,
that
whoa,
sounds
wait,
that
wait.
sounds insane. I know because I've seen like I can talk all day about experiences with that, but
Okay.
I think we can
at the end of the
all
day,
talk
people
about
see a Praetor.
experience. It's like we
No, for
all have
sure.
been in that one table that it could be Chris and me with two other players. Let's say that they're not new players, but other players that have seen us play in like the CDH tables, and they're like, "No, we have to kill them first because if we don't, we're going to lose." And then you're like, "But I haven't
To,
done nothing." It's like, I haven't done nothing. Come on.
to be to
Yep.
be to be fair, they kind of do with me. And it's like justifiable. That's not the point.
It's not justifiable. It never is, Chris. Don't you let
No, no, I
don't let
said.
them tear you down.
I
Exactly.
mean, I don't
Yes.
let them, but
Good.
I do certainly
Destroy
like to
them.
watch them try.
Destroy them.
Is that
Nah,
it's so funny because it's like back before they banned Golos, I remember that at every table, oh, here comes John with his Golo super friends, and he's gonna do crazy shit. And I'm like, come on, give me a chance. Oh, he has Golos out, he has the mana, we have to kill him. It's
yep,
not my fault I get to
yep.
play free stuff.
Yeah,
It is your fault. You made the deck, and this is your punishment.
that's true.
Yeah, my
That's
punishment is
exactly
that
how it
now I
works for
haven't
every single deck
found
I make.
an
Apparently,
actual good commander to be able to play Super Friends.
you don't have to play
Sad.
Super Friends, but you can just play your deck. I got a few recommendations.
Ooh,
I have Shorikai. I like Shorikai. I like to
sure,
play
guy's cool.
Shorikai a lot.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to add this card that I
Oh,
don't
you
know
know,
if
it's a
I
nice
have
snap.
it. The card that I want to find is a vehicle that is in Yucca Penna that exiles cards from the graveyard. It taps and
Oh
then
yeah.
exiles power and
Mm.
toughness are the number of exiled cards in I think in general
Mm-hmm.
of like every graveyard. So I'm trying to find that vehicle because I do want to change one that I added from Boulder's Gate for that one because that vehicle is I think it's a better one than the one that I added. But the other one that I like is but it's only good for 1v1 is what you call it name this card the Fox. Forgot its name. Oh, Light Paws.
Oh, light pause. Yeah.
Light Paws is another great commander for at least for 1v1. It's not good for pods or anything, because as soon as they see that you have 4 enchantments, they try to kill you.
Yeah.
Okay, so now let's go ahead and talk about the famous unset that has a mechanic that does not make sense. Even Pleasant Kenobi says that this mechanic will be an utter mess. And me, myself, think that it is going to be a mess as well. But hey, it's an unset, and the point is to have fun. So here are the spoiled cards that were presented to us this week. So here we got a couple of them, but there's a catch. Orengo, there is a catch about these cards.
Yes.
We have playable cards for eternal formats.
Mhm.
So rare cards that don't have an acorn and have the original oval from from Magic the Gathering. You know, the little oval that this little oval shape right here. If it has that oval shape, that means that you can play it in eternal format. So let it be Legacy, Pauper, Commander, and whatnot. But if they have an acorn, that apparently not only rares and mythics will have them, even uncommons and commons will have them, are cards that cannot be played in eternal format and only be played on this on the unset. So obviously, if you like playing unglued or unhinged or unsanctioned, and you like having fun with your friends with different cards, then the ones with acorns can be added to your collection for or cube for the unseries. One of the craziest things is that we're going to talk about that at the end. But let's go ahead and check out the cards right here before we go to this pretty one, because this is the one that
Yes,
we're
that's the
going
one
to
that's got me excited.
yeah. So let's go ahead. Far Out is our first card. It's a 1 white and 2 enchantment that says, rather than choose the indicated number of modes for spells and abilities you control, you may choose one or more modes. You can't choose any modes more than once.
Fun.
Uh,
Confusing.
That is most definitely far out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, no. So
I don't
you can
understand it.
choose them. It just lets you, okay, so like if you have one of those spells that says that you can only choose one mode, it lets you choose all of the modes once.
Yeah. So just
Mm,
if you have like a cryptic command, you choose them all. Yeah.
Exactly. Oh,
exactly.
that is so fun for the unset, man.
Mm-hmm.
And
Very
even just
cryptic
like
command.
if
Yeah.
if you make like unset commanders, oh,
Oh God.
that would be so
Actually,
fun.
I think that people do have unset commanders. I think that there are people that do, like, there's a community that play unset commanders, and it's
Oh yeah,
really
there
cool.
has to be a rule zero at this point.
It's
For
Yeah,
sure.
it's the Magic community. I mean,
Yeah.
you know,
it's like
we will pull a game mode out of anything. I mean,
Mm-hmm. Yep.
it's like for my D&D commander, it's like the only silver bordered card I have is the Sword of Dungeons and Dragons.
yes,
Yeah.
yes, best card ever made.
Yeah.
Yes.
Very solid.
Okay. Next card, and this one is legal in eternal formats, is
Mm-hmm.
Magar of the Magic Strings, is one and Rakdos, legendary creature, Minotaur performer. And you can pay one and Rakdos again. Note the name of target instant or sorcery card in your graveyard and put it onto the battlefield face down. It's a 3/3 creature with, whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, you may create a copy of the card with the noted name. You may cast the copy without paying its mana cost, and if this creature would have left the battlefield, exiled it instead of putting it anywhere else. And it's a 3/3.
I remember one of our commenters said, "Stick it in Grixis, put extra turns in it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. It's
Grixis
pretty
extra
solid.
turns.
Grixis
Just
extra
smack.
turns.
I'm gonna smack your face with this time warp, and I'm gonna cast it. Oh, with
For
all
free.
runes epiphany, you're like plussing every turn.
Yeah. It's pretty insane.
It is pretty insane. Oh Lord
I
Jesus.
feel when you realize it's very fun because this is the only card as from the ones that were leaked that that is you know actually playable in other formats.
Yeah.
And you can see by
Is
the
it though?
design space, yeah, it's the only one
But
from
what
this
about
batch right here.
the
From
wicker
this
picker and
batch.
the carnival?
Are
Oh
you
my god, they
sure?
rhyme. I just realized.
I
I
don't.
believe
No, I
I
don't
think
think
so because they
so.
don't have acorns.
the thing
True.
is that they're the only two cards of common and no. Well, there's three cards of uncommon rarity. Go down and can you see anything on the inanimate object?
Oh, you're right.
Yeah,
Oh wait.
there is
Because
an
Oh,
acorn.
actually, yes, it does. Wait a minute. So that means that that seal is going to be on common and uncommon cards. Therefore, and this confirms something that Maro had already mentioned. Most of those ticket cards,
yeah,
like
yes,
and sticker cards, are going
yes,
to
the
be
sticker.
available to play
Yes, that's the
in eternal
problem that the
format.
Pleasant Kenobi had because it's gonna be very confusing. You playing
Mm-hmm.
like Legacy or Vintage or whatever, and then be staring down at the fact that that someone's gonna have sticker mechanics going along.
I mean, also, but if you think about it though, are these cards even going to be playable in those
That's the
formats?
thing. What if they make a broken one? And that's what Pleasant Kenobi was arguing. What if they make like tireless a sticker
Yeah, yeah,
man?
yeah. No, I get you. I get
Yeah,
you.
he gave a great example of that being like bonkers because the
Mm-hmm.
fact is that it has persistent like qualities that happen in arena where if
Yeah,
it goes to other zones like the commander
it doesn't
zone or
lose.
it doesn't lose the stupid stickers.
Yep.
So it's gonna be hard to
No, I
keep
think
track of these stupid stickers.
yeah, but I do think that's something that is coming down to like Magic's like future, man. They're testing it at arena. They're testing it in an unset. Like unsets tend to have like a future sight kind of feel sometimes.
True, but I don't know. It's a little. I don't know. I'm a little worried if they
Yeah.
bring something broken or if they bring. I'm just visualizing in a few months people memeing on this, and then 2 months later people being very upset because two stupid sticker cards become very broken very quickly, and then people are like, we don't
Mm.
want to play with stickers anymore. Please ban them.
Mm-hmm.
I could see that
I
very much
completely agree.
happening. I mean, they're cute.
Let's see.
It's
We
an
got
interesting
creature
concept. But yeah.
spells you cast have sticker kicker.
It's so insane. It's so ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yo,
So
no, no,
ridiculous.
no. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. That's actually a little bit concerning.
So now
Ex-
you're concerned?
now you're
No, no.
concerned.
Can we talk about we talked about a hypothetically problematic card, but this thing has sticker kicker.
Yes, I know. That's what I'm
Exactly.
telling you. Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna sticker kick Progenitus, and
Yeah.
Progenitus is gonna have, I don't know, Shadow Exalted, or I'm
Exactly.
gonna
This is the
kick it a couple
problem.
of times.
Yeah, you're gonna
And it's
kick your
going to be a
commander. Because what you can do is you can kick your commander, and your commander forever is
Yeah,
gonna have those stupid stickers.
yeah, yeah. You can make like
exactly.
the most ridiculous like yeah,
Yes.
not Tron. What's it called? Friggin' Voltron deck you've ever
Voltron.
seen.
Yes, with
Voltron.
stickers. You're gonna stick a bunch of stickers on your Voltron commander, and it's gonna have infect, and it's gonna have I don't know shadow, like you said,
I'm so
flying.
happy.
No, stop. Stop
Yes,
this.
No.
Stop this.
yes.
Oh, oh, oh. Stupid stickers.
The name of the thing is amazing too. It's Urza's Dark Cannonball.
I
You give
know.
something exalted and then give it shadow.
Disgusting.
You have a possibility of
Yeah.
making it a 7/4. You're literally making the creature a freaking shadow cannonball.
I do not approve of any of this. I think this is all
No.
insane.
I
The
I,
Watsy lost their freaking mind doing
I
this card.
approve so hard.
No, I disapprove.
Okay, so let's put it this way. So if you do a commander based off this set, you actually do have Angelic Herald that says when it enters the battlefield, you may put a name sticker on a non-land permanent you own. Each creature you control with 3 or more words, right? Yeah, words in
Yeah.
its name gets +1/+1 counters on it. I mean,
I
not
mean,
one
on
plus.
the
It
bright
gets
side,
plus
it's
one
an
plus one.
acorn
Yeah.
legendary, so we're good.
Oh yeah, I know, but still,
Commander
Wicker
draft?
Picker. It's a worrying card. This is
Mhm.
what's this card called? Ah man, I forgot it. There was a shapeshifter that you would name a creature type, and when they enter, it will get with a counter on it. Ah, I forgot.
Um.
The thing that I think is like even more insane is the fact like was gonna be something else about the creature kicker. You know what? I'm just gonna like stay on that for a while. Keep going.
Go ahead.
So yeah, like creature spells you cast have sticker kicker. So you may pay an additional 1 as you cast a creature spell. If you do, get a sticker. Then you may put a sticker on it, as well as a 2/3. Unless you're a quicker, I wouldn't sticker. What the heck?
Unless you're quicker.
Oh, that's funny.
Wow.
Yeah.
What I'm
That's
wondering is, are you gonna be able to like, how can you like mix up these sticker cards? You know, do I just have to
I
like use
think
the stickers on one card, or do I just kind of go ham?
Maybe you can do.
I think that they haven't explained the mechanic well as still. I know it
Because
exists.
there is some like there's a bunch of information on what they have so far in the MTG wiki actually.
Mhm.
So we're gonna have 48 sticker sheets, which wow, that's insane. And you're gonna be getting one sheet per booster, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah,
Like
the
one of these
sheets will
cards
be
per booster.
available. Yeah, I think there is this one, and I think we did share another one.
Okay.
Let me check.
So there's a possibility of some of these sticker sheets getting ridiculously expensive.
Yes, they're probably going to get very expensive very quickly. Again,
Yeah.
if they make something broken, for sure they're going to be very expensive in the future. But I guess people are just going to have to use notepads to remember.
Mm-hmm.
To remember. Yeah.
It's
So the next one of the
wow.
cards that I like about this set, before Chris continues, is Animate Object. This is a fun card. I like it because just imagine you're at your home with your friends or at your local game store. They're like, "Hey, I'm gonna cast Animate Object." You get 7 stickers. 7.
Yeah.
Choose an inanimate object you own from outside the game. Put a power and toughness sticker on it. You may also put a name sticker on it, an art sticker, and or an ability sticker on it. Put it onto the battlefield as a creature. I am going to use this inanimate object, and I'm going to put a bunch of stickers on it.
Yep.
And he's going to be a big boy.
Make him a 7/4 with Exalted and Shadow. Nicole Bolas
or
has to
more fun.
build up his
I'm gonna
army
use
so he can
this.
smack you harder. Let's go.
This is going to be my creature.
Yes.
An Xbox
that looks like a
controller.
1/5 right there. Focused on durability.
I don't know what else I can. I'm gonna make this an animate object.
Can you imagine just like a legendary like based around having an army of inanimate objects?
Yeah.
That would be so dope.
Yes. Wow, that would be so freaking funny. All right.
Again,
So,
one of the reasons why I like unsets is because it's fun.
yeah.
But I wouldn't buy it. I would draft it just to get the lands because that's how you draft in Magic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you just draft the lands.
Oh,
First
honestly,
You draft a land and
honestly,
pass.
like the best case scenario would be for each one of us to get a box and just do 4 different drafts.
Definitely.
It would be the most amazing freaking thing right now. Like I would.
yeah.
Oh man.
That would be that. Actually, that should be an episode, a full episode of us just playing the Unfinity.
I mean, I'm gonna buy a box, so we can maybe use that one.
Yeah, I probably might buy one. I don't know yet.
Mm-hmm.
It all depends on how everything goes on me moving, because I do have plans to move. So it's in the process. So let's see how that goes. Next card is Carnivore. It's 5/1. Creature, alien, crab, horror. Death touch. When Carnivore enters the battlefield, you get a sticker. Then you may put a sticker on a non-land permanent you own. So apparently, when it says that you get a sticker, I think that you get one of the sheets.
Oh, you maybe.
No.
Maybe,
For the stickers seem to be the cost. Like the tickets seem to be the cost for the stickers. I don't know if you can see that next to each sticker. There's a ticket.
Yeah, but the thing is that Animate Object says that you get 7 stickers.
You get 7 tickets.
You get 7 tickets.
Yeah, that's the
Oh,
ticket number.
okay.
So I don't know if when it says like if you have to pay the appropriate amount of stickers to put all of these things on the object, like the appropriate amount of tickets to like for the sticker, or that's what I'm not sure of yet. Actually, let me see what the wiki says. Only power
It's loading.
and toughness stickers repeat.
So power and toughness and this one cost 4 or 2 tickets.
Mm-hmm.
And then to get exalted or shadow is 3 and 2. So if it's like that, the mechanic would be let me go back. The mechanic would be that you get I play inanimate. Okay, hurry up, Mythic spoiler. Thank you. So I play. Okay, that too far, too far. So I play animate object. I get 7 ticket counters, or I don't know, whatever. 7 tickets, 7 ticket counters,
Yeah.
and that is my energy. That will be like my energy,
Yeah.
and
Yes.
you can
Same.
use the 7 tickets to pay whatever sticker you have. So probably the stickers are going to be they won't be inside your deck. I probably
No,
they'll
they're
be
not. They're
No, no,
definitely
outside.
they're
not going to be
outside. They're
inside of the
outside.
deck.
They're outside.
They're going to work the same way
But the
that
question
dungeons
is
do, from what I can get so far. And
how many you can use?
you can use as
Three.
many stickers as you want.
No. I think it's 3 sticker sheets you can have.
3
Oh,
sticker
sticker
sheets, yeah,
sheets.
because it would be
The thing is
fair.
that the stickers are recyclable anyways. Like
No,
they're
yeah,
meant to
that-
go
I-
back
I-
to the sheet.
Yes. But
Yeah.
but I believe that when you start the game, like at least when you're gonna do the drafting and whatever, you're supposed to
Mhm.
shuffle like I think three random sticker sheets in like a little pile. You remember the last playable draftable
Yes,
unset?
I remember. Yes.
Isn't this
The one
like
where you
oh
crank,
shit,
when you
unstable?
crank.
The crank.
Yes,
Yeah, the
it's
one that you crank.
yes. So
That
it's
makes
kind of the
sense.
same way. Yeah.
It makes a lot of
But
sense.
with the but the one with you that you
Instead of
crank,
paying
you
for
make
cranks,
a
you pay
separate deck.
You pay
Yes, you made a
tickets to
separate
get
deck with
stickers.
3 of them. You can only have 3. Remember, it was back in the day. It was
Those are
only
your
3 of them.
carnival
Yeah, it was
prizes.
only 3. Yeah.
Yes. So same thing.
The tickets are so you can get the carnival prizes.
Yes, I know.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god! You can put the little hat on the goblin, so you can have a different hat.
Yes, you can.
Yo, these stickers are ingenious, bro. This is the best thing that's ever happened to Magic. It's make
Stop-
your own
stop this.
proxy.
No, stop this.
It's
No.
make your own proxy in the middle of them. Imagine you get to play Joyride and you put a little hat on it.
No.
No.
Don't.
Imagine
Imagine-
Shurikai with a little hat.
No.
No. Wait. Imagine Emrakul with a little stuffed animal.
A little stuffed
With a
animal
little
on the
squirrel.
side. Yeah, a little
With-
squirrel.
Oh my god! I can get
Yeah.
15 squirrel stickers.
Yes.
I just stick them up.
That's great. That's great. It's beautiful.
What is
Oh my
that? Oh, it's a
God.
dead Emrakul.
Yeah.
I need to find anything
God.
like a sticker that says dead on it and put 15 squirrel like, stickers on the Emrakul.
And just keep
Dead
it like that
Emrakul.
forever. Yep.
Yes.
Oh my God.
I
I
can't use
didn't
it
think
in
about it that way, but Jesus,
Yeah,
why?
you just put all the stickers, and the stickers apparently will not harm your card because they're made with a special adhesive, like the one I think you put on post-its.
Oh wait. There
Yeah,
are
I'm like slightly scared about that because
Oh yeah, I'm super scared. I'm not gonna stick any freaking stickers on any cards unless like commons. I don't care.
Oh
but-
no!
I
don't-
totally
don't
forgot
have a
that
problem
there's
with the
more-
stickers that much.
There's
Yeah.
more cards that were spoiled.
Of course.
Here's the
Those
conversation
are the old
where
ones. Yeah.
these are the other ones. So saw in half is 2 and a black. Instant. Destroy target creature. If that creature dies this way, its controller creates 2 tokens that are copies of that creature. Except their base power is half that creature's power, and their base toughness is half that creature's toughness. Round up each time.
Yeah.
And it's a playable card.
Yeah,
And
I
we
think because
obviously
it's
can't forget the flavor text though. The audience always loves it. The
yeah.
volunteers are divided.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's okay. The thing is, it's 3 mana, so I don't know if Eternal formats will play this. It's cute, maybe in Commander, but I don't see this working on like.
I don't
Legacy.
know, man. Splitting your what's that called? Splitting your worm coil engine sounds like a lot of fun.
Doing that on Legacy though. I don't know. Like
Yeah, but you get two So if you do saw in half a Worm Coil Legend, you'll have the 2 tokens that the Worm Coil Legend gives you, plus you'll have 2 Worm Coil Legends that are three
And
threes.
someone's
Yeah.
gonna do a force of will, and then you're like, what? Force of
Obviously.
negation. Boop. Whoops. That's what I'm
I mean,
saying.
but then you respond with your own.
Oh, okay.
That's the whole point.
Okay. Well, I guess so. Yeah, sure.
That's how it works. You have 0 counters. I have 0 counters. Like, it's fine.
That's true. That's true.
Here's the next one. The Space Family Goblinson. 2 green red legendary creature goblin guest. The Space Family Goblinson has trample as long as you roll 3 or more dice this turn. Whenever you roll a die, put a 1+1 counter on the Space Family Goblinson. The goblin
It's
word for vacation translates roughly to a battered landscape of noise and violence.
Sounds like my favorite.
it's a cute playable card.
Yeah, it is.
Great
I like it.
commander
It's
right
fun.
there.
It's
Lots of
It looks
dice.
fun.
Actually, there's actually lots of dice rolling mechanics like floating about from
Yeah,
like the
true.
Forgotten Realm set.
but
and
there's
all
not
that.
a lot of green ones, are there? I think
Yeah,
There's a
there
lot
is
more
in
red
the
than there's
unstable
green,
in the
definitely.
unstable set.
Oh
There
well,
is
yep.
a whole like
Yeah, no, but I'm
oh,
talking about like using like playable cards to make a playable commander. Though.
Exactly. Exactly.
oh
Not
okay.
using
Yeah,
unstable cards. Like at
Yeah.
least not the ones that aren't legal, because there's like one or
yeah,
two
I
legal
think so.
ones.
That's right. If
Mhm.
it's not silver boarded, yeah, I think that there's not that many.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just wish there was one like legal card that made what's it called?
This is
The
the
thing from the
interesting
previous
part.
unset.
hmm
They
Just
have
to make it
these
playable.
like they have these like alternate arts, but it has an acorn on it and it's the same card.
Because that was the problem that happened. Because these cards are old when they were announced. So the problem with these
Okay.
cards is that they made an error when they previewed them, and they said that this error only
Oh.
applies to preview, not the actual card. The actual card should come with the right oval little
Yeah,
stamp
the
on it.
oval
I mean,
stamp,
but
yeah.
would you be surprised
Oh, I would
considering it
not be surprised,
happened
and
lately?
I know for a fact there's gonna be misprints. That is,
Oh
it's
hell
just,
yeah.
it's
If
gonna be
if there's a
rife with
misprint, I want
misprints.
it right now, dude.
Oh yeah,
I
this
will
is gonna be
like
rife with
Yes.
misprints. Like Wizard thinks this is gonna work out, it's not gonna work out.
Nope.
I know there's gonna be misprints here. Even though they actually, atrasaron the date, it's still
Yeah.
gonna be like it's gonna be riddled with mistakes.
I
I
like the
know it.
fact that the artwork is so Jetsons.
Oh yeah, love it. Like
Yeah.
that aesthetic, like 60s cartoons. Yeah.
Yeah.
Goblinsons, Jetsons.
Yeah,
It's a bit of a
definitely.
Yeah.
stretch, but I like it.
Okay, I want to read this one. This one I read it of like a little bit, and I just started laughing. Water gun balloon game is 2 for an artifact that says as gun balloon game enters the battlefield, each player puts a pop counter on 0 or use the bullseye. That's interesting.
Yep.
Um, when a player casts a spell, move that player pop counter up 1. So apparently, I think that this is going to be the pop counter. So it's 1 through 5. Whenever a player pop counter hits 5, that player creates a 5/5 pink giant teddy bear creature token and resets all pop counters to 0.
Beautiful.
I like it.
It's super funny. Yeah.
It's super funny.
Thank God it's
Start
not playable.
Yeah, exactly. Thank God.
It'd be so annoying.
Next one is Killer Cosplay.
Love this
It's
one.
1 green artifact equipment. Whenever Killer Cosplay becomes attached to a creature, choose a creature card name with an identical mana cost. That creature becomes a copy of the card with the chosen name until Killer Cosplay becomes unattached from it, and you can equip it for 3 mana.
I'm glad this is not actually playable because this would kind of be bonkers in the right deck.
Yeah.
Yeah. You could just be like, oh well, I'm gonna change
Pretty
this.
sure you just like win with like that.
Yeah.
That would literally just be a win con.
Oh, but exactly. That's what I'm saying, and that's why it's a mythic too. But what I'm saying is, thank God it's not an actual playable card because this is basically a playable card.
Mhm.
Only the fact that it has a different stamp on it, but like it reads like a playable card. There's
Yeah.
nothing that sounds super bonkers except with the name of Killer Cosplay, but everything else sounds like a normal Magic card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm in trouble. I need life. I will go ahead and this one drop will be Scavenging Ooze, and I will use all my mana
Hmm.
to
I might
gain
actually be
life.
really, really tempted to just buy singles, but try to play this in arena. Like, I hope that they put this stuff in arena. I
They
think
might do
there's
like those
room
little
to
events
utilize
they do,
those.
right? Like the ones
Mm-hmm.
that
Yeah.
yeah.
They actually did a D&D event for Singleton Historic, and it was really fun. You would get like the artwork cards. Like
Oh,
depending on
that's
how many
cool.
times you win, you would get
Yeah,
like the
that I
alternate
thought was
artwork.
kind of like meh. Like, I
Hmm.
don't know, man. I prefer they give me like gems or more gold.
That is
Yeah,
true.
that well actually the event would give you gold. They would give you 20, I think it's 2,500
So
if
500
you would
more
pay.
gold than what you
Than what
originally
you
paid.
pay, yeah.
Yeah,
But you would
yeah.
get these special art cards because they were
Oh,
not
but
specific. They would be like a
that's
pool
such
of
a
cards and you would get them.
crappy reward, to be honest, in Magic
Yeah, I know.
Arena. Like, I honestly prefer that they sell me the skins and just give me like in-game currency as a reward. Like,
I'm sorry,
give
Chris, but
10 gems,
this ain't
man.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duels.
Like, all I need is like 10 gems. It doesn't even need to be a significant amount. Just give me like 10 gems. Anything. Damn it,
But
Wizards.
you can get more gems if you do get their what's it called, the damn the
The
mythic
ridiculous
thing.
gem BS. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
you don't get more gems. You just get like, what is it? Like, you just get a bunch of mythics.
yeah,
So
you
you're
get more.
technically saving
You get
gems.
more. Yeah, you do get gems if you do get the mythic thing. If you're like a season thing, there
Oh,
are
you mean
certain
like
perks that you
mythic
get.
and like rank? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
No, not rank. I mean
No.
the season thing, the season pack,
Oh, but that's just
the
the.
$20 season thing.
I
Season
don't
thing.
think it's even enough gems to pay for the pass.
I don't know because I know that the only time I reached almost the 100 level was beta, and I
Okay.
Yeah,
lost all of that.
yeah. Thank
Lost it
you,
all.
Wizards.
Yep.
Thank you, Wizards.
Thank you,
Exactly.
Wizards. Yeah.
The I think this is the last card. Assembled Ensemble, 4 and white artifact creature, clown robot bard. Oh god, clown
Assemble.
robot bard.
Clown mechanics.
Wow. Okay, so
Yeah.
wait. Assembled ensemble artifact creature clown robot bard. Let's go.
Yes.
It sounds like
Vigilance.
gibberish.
It has vigilance. It's
Diligence. Let's go.
this set is lowering my IQ. Assemble ensemble power is equal to the number of robots you control. Whenever you cast a spell with an artifact creature in its art, create a 1/1 white clown robot artifact creature token.
Prime card for draft right there. I like that.
Yeah, for draft is totally
Oh yeah,
powerful.
for
Yeah.
draft this is awesome.
Hmm.
If I
Let me
could
see if there's
literally
any
build a
else.
whole commander like
Oh
the
yeah,
Vanguard kind of
here's
stuff.
the other sticker pack.
Oh, the happy
Happy
dead
Dead Squirrel.
squirrel. Oh, we have the dead.
We
We
have
got
the
it.
dead.
We got it.
Yep.
We got it, boys. I
Yep.
just
There
So
need
you
for
go.
2
50 squirrel
tickets,
stickers.
for 2 tickets, you can add 2 mana. Spend this mana only to cast non-creature spells. For 3 tickets, you get infect. For
Hmm.
2 tickets, you can make your creature a 3/2, and for 4 tickets, you can make your creature 4/7.
Brother. Brother. Infect on a frigate.
Infect, yeah,
Yeah.
That's so
infect,
spicy. That
infect.
is so much fun. I just want to end this draft match, please.
No, yeah, at least like okay. So there's something that it's obviously it's something that we promote a lot here in Cardboard Cave is that we recommend if the only thing that you want is to get the lands, then buy them in singles. If that's your end game with Unfinity. If you only want the basic lands and the shock lands, buy the play sets in the third party market. If you
Mhm.
want to use this set to have fun with your friends or go to your local game store and because they want to um make a draft event, because in Unstable they did a release event that you would get a promo, and the promo would be the Earl of Squirrels. That
Yes.
was
Yeah.
the squirrel that would give Squirrel Link to other squirrels, and I think it was a Lord as well.
Hmm.
Um,
No, it gave
so
it self-scrolling, I think it was, but it was still freaking insane.
And so if your LGS store is making an event, a draft event, go ahead, grab a couple of your friends that play Magic, and have fun. These sets are to have fun. But if you're only looking forward to just getting the lands, buy them in the third party market. I think it will be much more cost effective for you. But if you are a group of people, a couple of hosts that want to make content, then buy a box and play with the people that are doing the podcast with you.
Yeah,
Definitely. Definitely.
exactly what I would
Definitely,
love to do.
you know, it just go crazy. Because again, unsets are actually for that. It's like when Unsanctioned came out, I bought the box, the board game, because technically speaking, it was a board game,
Hmm.
just for fun. And I did play, and I did play the cards with Carlos. It was really interesting because the whole point of an unsanctioned is that you would get these packs of the five colors. So you would have a red, a blue, a white, a black, and a green, and then each player would choose two colors and mix the decks, and you would
Yeah.
play. That would be your two colored deck. So
Mm.
combinations are obviously not limited, but at least you would have fun with all the combinations that you would do. We played it; it was fun. And again, it's something that if you want to keep on your shelf to play with your friends, that actually we can do an episode of that. I do have the unsanctioned game there. uh
Ooh.
it should be, it's a great game. There is actually another one. I think there's a couple of board games that Wizard of the Coast have done that I've seen the gameplay. It's really fun for your friends. So if you're interested, just go ahead and find them. You know.
Yeah.
But in regard of the unset guys, what do you guys think? What do you guys what's your advice to the people that are listening to us or watching us?
Chris, go.
Well, I mean, same as always. If you want cards from this set, buy singles, and the same thing that John said. If you want to have fun with the set, buy it. It looks like so much fun, and I agree with what Pleasant Kenobi said in his video. Like, I think that this thing is going to be so much fun, but that whole sticker mechanic thing could possibly become problematic if something gets out of hand. I don't personally think that any broken sticker cards are going to get printed legally. I think that Wizards of the Coast R&D can learn from its past mistakes.
I
And
doubt it.
look, I want to have some semblance of hope here, okay?
Sure, sure.
Um, yeah, just like same advice every Magic player will give you. Buy singles. The set looks amazing. Get your hands on those lands as soon as you see those prices drop, because once they go back up, you're gonna regret not having like all freaking like five of them or 10 of them or whatever.
Yeah.
Yep, I agree.
Yeah. I echo the same thing. Buy singles. You always buy singles. I bought a box because I saw it pretty cheap. That's why I bought it. And it seemed like a fun set too. Maybe if we could draft it together as friends. But yeah. Usually these specifically the unsets are just designed to get some cool lands and basically nothing else except for this one where it actually has some playable cards that can be used in eternal formats. But regardless, you should still just buy the singles that you need, and just keep moving along because we got Dominaria, we got other sets, so this one's just a little fun set to break up the monotony of like horrible, broken, standard, and modern playable cards.
Mm-hmm. So, guys, it's really sad. I thought we would have JP here. I would have loved to see his point of view, like always. Um, but guys, So this is the end of tonight's podcast. Hope you guys that saw us or listened to us can go ahead and you can listen to our podcast available at Spotify and Apple Podcasts. So you guys can just search for us as Cardboard Cave Podcast. There will be a big episode drop. There will be 3 episodes being dropped this week. So be paying attention to the podcast format, like that you guys can listen to us wherever you go. Just hit that follow in those platforms, like that you guys can be up to date in your notifications when a new episode is up. We do have some saucy things that we are planning for the future of Cardboard Cave, and as well, there's more content coming your way. Plus, I hope you guys love the new logo. We do have oh wait, somebody was actually in Twitch. Sulian, what?
Solaria.
Oh God,
It's
Sulania.
Fabiola. Fabiola.
Oh, okay. That's Fabiola. Okay. So I hope you guys like our logo. The logo will be updated again, just to make the little icons a little bit much more smaller. But like I said, we are going to have a merchandise store. So pay attention to our social media because we will be putting that store. I hope by next week we'll have it live, like that. You guys can buy merchandise from us, and you guys can go ahead and support our journey as podcasters of the Magic the Gathering community. So, Chris, where can the people find you?
Well, you guys can, as always, find a goblin in his cardboard cave, and you can sometimes find me on Twitch, which I'll hopefully be making some more content soon. You can always interact with us at our page. I talked to a few of our listeners and our viewers today, which is really cool, and I hope to see more stuff from you guys.
Awesome. So, Alejandro, where can the people find you as well?
You can find me here with you guys talking about sweet, delicious sticker cardboard, because that's where we're at right now, guys. It's sticker cardboard. It's not even cardboard anymore. It's just stickers. Stickers everywhere. Next set is gonna be stickers. Stickers and the stickers. Just get some stickers for your stickers. It's gonna be Urza's Sticker Lands and Urza's Sticker Saga. Not gonna be any more cardboard anymore. But yeah, you can find me here with you guys talking about Magic. You can find me in the movie guy. You can find me in Cine Podcast. You can find me with John, Subtitles Required. You can find me next year, Rich Part 2, in After School Club and Cine Nerds. John, where can the people find you?
So, you guys can find me at realinfilms.com, and as well, like that, in all social media. I'm at Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. So I do go ahead and put everything and anything movie related, movie reviews, and press releases from your favorite TV shows and or shows that are upcoming to your favorite entertainment platform. I do recommend that the next shows that are coming back is Paper Girls, that will be released on July 29th in Prime. So go ahead and check that out when it releases. I am going to be putting down my review that same date of the release, so that you guys can know what to expect on that show. There's a lot more coming in Prime, so guys, pay attention if you're not subscribed there yet. It is not a paid paid announcement. You can find me at the Movie Guy Podcast. I will be announcing for next month, because this month I could not do up left right, but next month I will be going back the up left right show, that you guys can go ahead and sit down with me. Let's talk about video game adaptation movies. Let's destroy them. Let's make them suffer. Probably the next episode will be this amazing Netflix Resident Evil show that came out a couple of weeks ago. As well, you can find me in XV and Richport, but with Cine Nerds The Report. So this Friday, you will see me and other Cine Nerd cast members talking about Nope, and as well a lot of entertainment news that is going on every week. So a Friday yes and a Friday no, you will see us at XV and Richport The Report, as well with Orengo at Subtitles Required here in Cardboard Cave. So guys, it's oh wait, I have to see this. So it says here, skip Ale, he blue, see a madman, and must ban.
Agreed.
Oh,
No.
agreed.
Ban him.
No.
Ban Orengo right
Ban
now.
him.
You'll see.
Ban him.
Give it a couple of years. We're gonna have sticker formats.
sticker format. You know that you mentioned the sticker format thing, and the first thing that came in my mind is that the Pokemon Go set
Yes,
that
that's what I'm
it
saying.
has been released, and it has the Ditto
Yes.
cards that are stickers. I was
That-
like, did they just do that because, oh God,
you know
why?
you know what? Maybe the technology's there, so you can have stickers that don't like destroy the cardboard. So I'm telling you, the future is just gonna be stickers.
The
It's
future
gonna
is
be
going
like
to be
a
stickers.
like standard sets are gonna have jokes where you get like a very pristine mythic and then you peel it. It's gonna be an uncommon.
No,
It's gonna be the
man.
state of wizards in a couple of years. And
It's
then
Uh-uh.
going
they're
to
gonna
be
treat it like a
the
like
next
a like a
Okay.
cute feature. It's gonna be like, hey guys, you can pull like a cool sticker mythic. Am I right, guys? Give us more money.
Cool sticker mythic.
Yeah.
Oh my
There
It's
you
God.
gonna
go.
be
Thank
like a
you.
pack of gum. You get a
Exactly. Look at
sticker
that
with
shit.
every
Surprise mechanics. Thank you. Exactly. It's gonna be surprise mechanics.
surprise mechanics. You take a sticker off of a card and it works like completely different to what it said in the mythic spoiler.
Exactly. Yep.
Oh yeah,
Exactly.
this is just a
Oh
2/2
God.
with no abilities that happens to be legendary. What?
Exactly. Yep. I can see this. It's gonna be the future.
I can see this. Yeah. As well, everybody that's listening to us, before we say our goodbyes, remember altersleeves.com. Use our affiliated link, or as well use the code Cardboard Cave to get 5% off your order, and you will be supporting Cardboard Cave podcast with your order. And as well, you can spice up your cards. So we will see you guys in the next episode. Next week, we will be announcing if it's a podcast or if it's Commander Night. As well, if you guys want to join us in Commander Night, just go ahead, write us on Facebook when we make the post, and see if we can make you join us in that Commander game. So we will see you in the next one. Bye bye.